Hey guys, I'm your magnificent Lokesh. I'm a communicative English trainer, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the project that which I was kept on mentioning in my previous videos. That is your spoken English improvement project. See, if you think that this is what is stopping you to reach your dream job or reach your dream goal, or like your success in your life is depending upon this improvement of spoken English part, then I have a very good news for you. I have come across an article from British Council. I'm actually very happy to share this 10 tips that they have mentioned in this article to improve spoken English. When I had gone through, these are all very, very interesting. I found very interesting. These were all very simple also to implement. I also remember that, when we were studying, our mathematics teachers used to tell us write down the formulas in one book. You remember that a plus b whole square? These very important formulas, we used to write it in a separate book or a paper. Or what they used to tell us, like they used to, my teacher, my mathematics teacher especially, used to ask us to go and stick that paper in your room where you see that every day. That's where it actually creates a big impact in a longer run. And even though you are not consciously reading it, but your subconscious mind actually has a look at it, and it keeps on helping us remember the formulas for a long time. So that is what I would say. Again, now this is a simple tip from my side. If you think this is working, you go implement and do that. Okay, so if you really wanted to have a serious improvement in your spoken English part, then I would say these are the best 10 inputs that I can actually give it to you. The first one, they are saying like this. Okay, if I'm looking at here, it's a 10 inputs that I have written on a paper, and I'm just giving it to you from them itself directly. And the first one is find friends who want to speak English like you. So this is actually gonna work if you find friends who have your same mindset and who can actually help you out. Then here, if you practice this, if you keep speaking to them in English, then you feel confidence in expressing what you think inside of your mind, not even worrying about your language when you talk to your comfort of your people. So this keeps increasing your confidence. Even when someone speaks to you, you may be at the same wavelength for some days after, not immediately, but few days after. Okay, and the second one is read aloud to yourself. So this seems like a primary baby education, right? Like when you are in second standard, third standard, you might have seen you are shouting aloud these tables or words, or even something like when teacher gives. So what used to happen there? So it's a some sort of energy that used to be get created there. Did you observe this anytime? See, when you speak aloud, there is some energy levels that you can feel, and there you have an opportunity to speak louder, and you will hear the structures there. You get an opportunity to hear the structures. That's what it is helpful for. And the third one is listen to the language. When it comes to the listening language, there are certain podcasts that you can actually subscribe to it, and you can listen to the music or certain dialogues, or even when you watch certain scenes on the YouTube, or even on the internet, you get an opportunity to listen to the language. You might pick up some phrases from there. That's what it is helpful for. And there is the fourth one, that is maintain a vocabulary book. So this is like a Bible. You have to actually keep it with you only. Write down 4 to 5 words in the morning when you wake up, and try to use them on your day-to-day basis and apply them. Know the meanings of it, know the context, where to use, how to use, when to use. These are all, if you keep doing this, probably after a month or 2 months, you'll have few phrases in your hand to use at least when someone speaks. So as I told you, you're not in the first page now. If you keep doing this, after a month, you probably move to the second page or third page of your spoken English improvement. Am I right? And when it comes to the fifth one, Practice the skill of summarizing. See, why speaking in English is more difficult to us. Like, we are unable to express our ideas or thoughts or what we think to the others. Correct? But here, when you read a paragraph of, let's say, 10 to 20 lines, then what is happening here? If you understand it very clearly, then when you start speaking in your own words, so here what is happening? You are summarizing someone else's ideas. So that's what it is. See, when you summarize, when you try to summarize something, you are converting it to your own words. That means you are improving your English. Am I right? And the sixth one is explore language learning apps. As I told you, maybe not everyone is supporting to help you out, because everyone has their own works, and they may not show 100% in helping you. So the best way is download an application and start working on it, so that you will know whether you are at a basic level or an intermediate level. Okay, that will show you the progress, right? And the next one is, seventh one is recording your voice. When you get an opportunity to hear your own voice, there is no other person to give you the motivation on it. You will get motivation from your end itself. And read a book. The eighth tip is reading a book could actually help you use the words or the phrases that you learnt already in the set, understanding them in the sentences, and also getting the ideas from the book, or even learning new phrases again. Okay. And you can also read a book of your favorite. Let's say you like sports, then go get a book of sports and your favorite sports person, you can read their biographies. So that's where you know already some content, so you will show more interest in reading a book, right? And the next one is watching television shows. This is also similar to the previous one. Television shows, if I ask you to watch something that may not interest you, then you may not show more interest. So watch something of your favorites. It can be movies, it can be sports, it can be games, it can be even comic videos, or whatever the content you feel is comfortable, go with that. And the 10th tip that you can practice is keep a time to study English. So like, this is the best thing that you can do, my dear friends. These are the 10 best tips given by the British Council in one of the articles, which when I was going through, I found it is very interesting to me and to you as well. So if you think this is useful, you please write these 10 tips again in a piece of paper. Just follow them for 2 to 3 months and try doing multiple things. Not 10 tips, at least if you follow 4 to 5 initially, then start pushing yourself, may have some impact compared to what you were earlier. You will be much better. Okay, thank you.